we have a situation. I thought my camera was charging. I'm heading out now to the salon to go get my nails done. And actually I'm going to see Hanine's salon for the first time because it's been like renovated. I don't know if we spoke about this on a previous vlog. So I'm going to be showing you that today. I'm getting my nails done, getting my lashes done. I'm really annoyed because I picked up the camera to take with me and the battery was flat. I did actually put it on charge, but it's like a USB thing. And I didn't see that the switch on the extension cable was not on. Anyway, it's fine. I can do it on my phone. I've done so much on my phone already, so that's why it's here because it's plugged in. I'm going to basically head off now to go get my nails done and my lashes, and then once that's kind of done, I'm going to be decluttering and organizing a couple of my makeup drawers. Let's just go and chill out and enjoy the weekend and just get these awful nails done because they're so grown out, and my lashes because I feel like my face is kind of like naked. This is my first weekend off in so long. It's so nice, but it's also really weird because I literally have today off and tomorrow off. Obviously, I'm going to the salon, but that's nice. I'm going to just relax because it's actually quite nice to go on the weekend. Usually I fit it in during the week because I kind of want to keep my weekends free if I can, but then I always end up working. It's actually quite nice to go on the weekend because I feel like my headspace is very kind of like, it's like different because I'm going to the salon and I'm like, I'm going to relax because I've got no work today. Although it does feel weird because like tomorrow I've got off and I'm literally at home and I kind of like feel like, you know, it's just a natural thing where you gravitate towards the laptop and you're like, let me just grab the laptop and I'll sit and chill while I work, but you're still working. I definitely can't keep every weekend off. I just can't do that. I don't work like that. And when it's your own business, it's different. But yeah, you know, when you're like, I can't do that. I just washed my hair today, guys. Are you proud of me? I don't do that often. I don't do it often because I'm just trying not to damage my hair, and I'm not saying washing damages your hair, but like washing your hair, but it's the blow drying, you know. I do it once a week. Run out of coffee, that's why. I need to stop calling him my husband. You guys know him by now, hopefully. Bobby ordered me a iced Americano because I ran out of Nespresso pods, so he's ordered them, so they should get here hopefully today. I just realised what's the time. 5 minutes, then I've got to go. Oh no, but I need to take video when I'm there. Really excited to see the salon. I have a feeling, from what I've seen, it's like all different shades of beige, which is what I love. I love that. I really loved my lashes last time, so I'm gonna get the same ones done. Maybe not as thick. I only got them done that thick because, you know, I was heading to New York and I knew it was gonna be like windy. And it was just the most ridiculous concept, like idea, the most ridiculous thing that I thought. I was like, if it's really windy, what if some of them like, you know, like blow off? So I got them done pretty thick, so better make a move.
So I'm going to introduce you to my lash tech.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm last tech in Snob salon.
Yes, and she's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
She always gets what I want. Like, I always come in here with a list of like, I don't want this, I don't want that. Probably like the worst customer ever. But she's so good. She always gets my lashes right. And by the way, what do you think of the salon? Because I'm obsessed with it. What do you think of the salon? What do you guys think?
Oh, I love it.
Right? Because before it was like really pink, and now I feel like I'm not in Dubai.
Yeah.
Like now I feel like I'm in Bali somewhere. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna let her get on with it, so I'll see you later.
Come on, Nico, this way. Okay. So we are going to basically do this whole like situation with the eyeshadows. I've been avoiding these particular two drawers for quite a while, well, ever since we kind of like moved in, to be honest. And the other drawers are all done, well, kind of, I'd say 95%. But these two drawers, every time I open them, I'm just like, okay, the most I've done is basically put the smaller palettes in the top drawer and the bigger palettes in the second drawer. So let's do this. I had to get some cushions because it's so I've got cushions underneath my knees. They're actually Nico's cushions, so he's not happy. He's like, what are you doing? Look at him. I've got big eyeshadows in the bottom drawer, little eyeshadows on like in the top drawer. I think I just realized I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday. Okay, so I picked up these from IKEA. And I thought, you know what, rather than go out, because I was looking for eyeshadow like holders, you know, like those Perspex ones you get. And everything I came across was pretty expensive for what it was. I was like, why not get, you know, those kitchen plate holders? And that's what that is. It's black. You wouldn't be able to tell. And the eyeshadows kind of like fit in there really well. So I picked up a few of them. I don't know if I've got enough, but I mean, they're really cheap. I'll put the link in the description. So if I need more, I'll have to get some more. I don't know how I'm going to do my little eyeshadows because I don't have holders for them. So I'm going to have to find something. But in the meantime, I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that. So I think let's kind of like do this big drawer first because there's so many eyeshadow palettes in here. Okay. We're going to be like playing with eyeshadows. Yeah. Let's just take these out in the meantime. No, don't you go near them. Okay, I'm probably going to go through these as well at the same time. That, oh my God, I used to use this all the time. I love that eyeshadow palette. That's the NARS Skin Deep palette. Okay, let me just put like similar shapes and stuff together, and also the ones that I think I would reach for more. These Tarte palettes are really good. This Byredo palette is amazing. Really nice. Like, how nice does that look? Let me just show you. It's my Pat McGrath. I've got a lot of kind of Anastasia palettes here. Wow, I think these might even be all of them. Oh, this is a really nice palette. This is the Melt Cosmetics 24 palette. And I loved the colors in here. I picked this up when I went to New York. I think it was April maybe. So nice. It's just so colorful. How is it that I have so many eyeshadow palettes, but sometimes I'm stuck in this predicament of feeling like I don't have a variety of colors? Something not right about that. I really love these. I don't even know if these are still around. These are the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes. They're really nice palettes, but they're really not kind of, how can I put this? Like, I just always worry it's gonna break because it's just not sturdy. Oh my God, I need to sit down because my quads are hurting. Did you hear that? My knees clicked. Okay, another Urban Decay. NARS. I have got so many of the Zoeva palettes, possibly even all of them. Very like, I feel like these are not too expensive. They're pretty good. That's a really good palette, the Cocoa Blend. It's got some nice kind of neutral shades in there. Okay, there's some small eyeshadow palettes there. I'll just put them in there in the meantime. Okay, some more NARS palettes. Okay, this is a Kryolan palette. I think I remember one of the shadows breaking in here. Yeah, amazing palette. Like, the colors are so good. It is literally a must-have for a makeup artist. So just a little tip there for you. It's the eyeshadow palette Matte Smoky Brown. Every shade you need in here. Obviously two have broken, but every shade you need in here. Different skin tones. It's so good. See, some of these I feel like I don't use enough. I need to take them out and like have them in front of me. I'm the kind of person that needs everything in front of me if I need to use it. Like, if I put it away, I'm probably not going to use it. Oh, this is just like loose eyeshadows I ended up putting in here, you know, like with magnets. Okay, I have a feeling this is definitely not enough. I picked up 5. I feel like maybe I should have them in the top drawer. I'm not the best at organizing, I'm not gonna lie. My husband is like super OCD and major like organizational skills, so I usually kind of like ask him, like, what do you think the best way for me to organize this is? Because I sometimes get a bit stuck in a rut. I'm like looking at everything and I'm like overwhelmed. What is up with you? What do you want? You just don't like that I'm sitting on your pillows. I need to think about which palettes I'm kind of going to get to first, that I need, you know, like at the front. I feel like I never really reach for these Zoeva palettes. Some of them are just not colours I would wear or use. So I don't know what to do with these ones because I don't really use them that often. So I feel like it's a waste putting them into these because I'm not going to kind of go for them. Okay, so I think I'm going to put these Huda ones at the front here because I'm really doing it the wrong way around. What I'm doing is kind of putting the ones that I know I'm probably going to reach for first at the front, so I don't need to really look around for it. Definitely going to be putting, I'm not going to be able to fit all of these in here. I'm just going to have to see how I get on. Definitely kind of putting my Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona palettes here. I feel like my Kat 1D palettes are pretty good. So these are going to go, should I put this one at the back because it's quite big? Maybe that one should go there. So I'm kind of putting the one, you know, so it's easy to kind of see, because I don't want, like, I just put one there and I couldn't even see it. So I've got to put like size wise together. I was hoping to put like brands together, but that's not really going to work. Oh my God, this is really not as easy as I thought it was going to be. This is actually much harder. Okay, there you go. The ones that I know I'm not going to really be using anytime soon, I think I'll put at the back. But I really should kind of stack it up so that I can see, right? So I'm basically going to be putting these Zoeva palettes right behind because I feel like there's a lot of dead space there. So I'm going to kind of stack them up because these are my least used palettes. I also realized these aren't actually eyeshadow palettes, they're face palettes. So I need to kind of like put them in a different drawer. So that basically is that drawer done. Now I couldn't fit 2 of these. So you can only fit 3 in a drawer. These drawers are also from IKEA. So I'm gonna have to kind of like make space in this one, and it takes up a bit of room because obviously the sides of it, but it is way more easier to kind of see. So we'll have a look at them at the end. You know, I need to also just kind of like figure out what I do and don't use because it's just silly, you know, keeping things in the front that I'm not going to use. So these are my Fenty eyeshadow palettes, and the most I've organized it is by putting them in numbered in order. These are all my Tom Ford eyeshadow palettes. I think I have some more somewhere. No, those are all I've got. These are my Dior eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to keep these together as well. So all the Huda ones are kind of already together anyway. These are kind of already done. I need to actually buy, you know, like something to figure out how I'm going to kind of organize my single eyeshadows because currently they're in there, which kind of like works for me at the moment. I just feel like when you have space, there's just never enough. If that makes sense. I feel like I just need someone to come in, you know, one of those people that like is like literally all they do for a living is organize space. And I feel like that's what I need. Someone to kind of come in and look at everything and figure out, right, how can I organize all this so it's easy for her to open the drawer and find something straight away, you know, it's not all stacked, because it's also a case of trying to utilize the space. Do you know what I mean? So if I lay everything flat out, there's so much space that I'm not using. I don't think both of these are going to be able to fit in here. And I want to be able to put all these on one. See, I love the fact that all of the Anastasia palettes are same size, same shape. Like the Kat 1D palettes are all different kind of shapes, and it's just like, just keep it the same. It's so much easier to stack. I mean, these are Urban Decay and they're good palettes, right? But like, I can't fit them in. Like I can't stack them. This is a really nice palette. I forgot about that. That's the Urban Decay Honey palette. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is shift some of this stuff around so that I can fit that eyeshadow palette in here. Guys, we actually did it. Look at that. So much better, isn't it? It's nice and organized. I know now where everything is. I can go in and not have to rummage through and make it a complete mess. I feel like I can go in and just find the kind of like eyeshadow that I want. I'm really happy with that. I think these are a game changer. If you want to get these from IKEA, the link is in my description, but I'll put something similar, whatever I can find. And yeah, so then we've got this one here, which I think is also like, you know, I can work with it because we've got the rest of the big eyeshadow palettes here. Some of them I haven't been able to fit, but I've put them in places where I know I can still get to them. The ones that I don't really use much are at the back. And then the single kind of like the mini eyeshadow palettes are all here, which I feel like I kind of know what's what really. So my main thing is I didn't want to have to like rummage through everything and then ruin the whole setup. So I am really happy with that. I'm actually really pleased that I've managed to get that done because those 2 drawers have been kind of really getting to me ever since I got here. It's like everything else was as organized as it could be. Like, you know, you can work with it. These 2 drawers were the last 2 drawers that weren't really there. You know, it was kind of like still in the same state as what it was when we first moved and I just threw everything into the drawer. Yeah, I think all I've got left now to do is kind of have some lunch really because it's like 1 o'clock. Come in, Nico. Oh. I didn't expect him to jump on me. How is Nico today? That's better. Okay, I wanted to show you my lashes. I absolutely love them. See how full they are? They're really, really nice and messy. That's exactly how I like them. The salon appointment went well. Nails are done. Yeah, all good really. So I'm just glad that I managed to do those 2 drawers. I think I do have probably another, or actually I don't have other drawers to kind of like organize and declutter. The decluttering is all done. We've done the decluttering, but what does need to be done is kind of like moving things around to make it a bit more, you know, kind of like easy to get, like, so it makes sense, because at the moment I've got like art stuff in a couple of drawers which I need to get back into. I haven't managed to get back into my art since we moved, which has been a while now, so I want to get back into that. So at some point next week I'm going to take a day out and actually do some art, so some painting and stuff. So yeah, maybe I'll vlog that too, but I need to kind of like organize things as in where things are in the drawers, like maybe like, you know, move my bronzer stuff into a different drawer, you know, so it all kind of makes sense. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but yeah, it's kind of been a productive week, I think, kind of. Yeah, it has. Rest of the day now I'm editing. Gonna have some lunch first.